If you've decided that this is finally the year that you're going to uplevel your social content strategy, then this video is for you because today we're talking about the 5 types of videos that your business needs to have in 2025. Let's get right into it. If you're new here, my name is Liz. I help coaches and consultants add video to their business. Be sure to subscribe so that you never miss any of my future content. Now, I know that most business owners year after year after year say that they're going to do things to improve their marketing. That is just a natural course of action that all of us have to take. And if you want to be successful in business nowadays, you have to keep up with the times. All the marketing strategies that people used to use 50 years ago don't work as well now. And in the new age of AI, you really have to stay up to date and current with things. So if you haven't started using video yet, what are you waiting for? At this point in the game, you know that video is the thing that is driving the most traffic to your brand. And it's the one thing that's really going to help people understand what you and your company are all about. So in this video today, we're going to talk about 5 types of videos that you should absolutely add to your strategy in the new year. If you're already experienced with video, you might have some of these in place already. But if you haven't gotten all of them in place, then let's jump right in. Now, the first type of video that you should absolutely have in the new year is one that is on the home page of your website. I have talked about this so many times, and I'm surprised by how many people don't actually put this into practice. If somebody comes to your website, they could have either landed there accidentally through clicking on other links that just ended up taking them to your site, or they might have very intentionally ended up there. Whatever the case, imagine how it feels for them as a cold or warm lead to come to your site and then see a video of you explaining something about your business. This absolutely changes the game. And not only does it set you apart from other business owners who might not actually be doing this, but it also shows your audience who you are, and it gives them a little touch as to you and your personality, the face behind the brand. This is one of the main reasons we want to use video in general. So be sure in the new year to record something that's about 30 to 60 seconds in length. 1 minute is typically okay for a video for your homepage. It has to be horizontal, not a video that's vertical like what we see on TikTok. And it should be a nice, warm, engaging, and persuasive video. If you're very new to video, it might take you several tries to actually get this done. But this type of video can perform really well if you put it right on the homepage of your website. When people come there, they can get a sense of who you are, and right away, it just shows that you have a competitive advantage over others in your industry who might not be showing their face yet on camera. The next thing that you should consider doing in 2025 is starting a YouTube channel. You can either post long form content like this video that you're watching, or you can focus on shorts, or if you have the time and the bandwidth for it, you can do both. Starting a YouTube channel is going to be such a great way for you to gain an audience of people who truly believe in what you are talking about. Remember that when someone is willing to sit down and watch a 10, 15, or 20-minute video about you explaining a topic, that means they are now somewhat invested in that topic. They're not just a cold, random lead that has just scrolled past your video and decided to stop for a split second. Someone who's willing to invest in your long-form content is quite a bit more of a warm lead than others who are just consuming your short-form stuff. When someone watches 15 minutes of your video, not only do they have a sense now of who you are, but they can make a determination for themselves as to whether you're kind of the right type of personality for them. Growing your YouTube channel, even if it's a small channel that becomes a medium channel, it can be wildly helpful for your business. At the time of recording this YouTube video, I have about 2,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is not huge compared to some other YouTube creators. Nevertheless, I have a steady stream of regular leads that are coming in because of my YouTube channel. They look up my other content, they join my email list, they send me emails inquiring about my services. It is a great way to continue to build your brand, get in front of people, and get more reach on the topics that they are searching for that you are an expert in. The next type of video that you should definitely have in 2025 is something that very briefly and succinctly outlines what are the services that you offer. Now, the best thing to do with that type of video is to pin it to your social profiles or try to feature it. If you use LinkedIn, you'll notice that you can actually feature a couple important posts that you have. So you can create this type of a short video, maybe something that's about 30 seconds in length, and then add it to your featured posts on your LinkedIn page. That way, when someone new comes across your page, they can just quickly check what is sort of featured there, and they will bump into that. This gives them a quick snapshot within a few seconds of who you are as a person and what it is you offer. That way they don't have to go through all the steps of trying to find your website, read everything on your page, and decipher all the information. Within a couple quick seconds, they can know exactly whether you offer something for them. Similarly, you can pin those type of posts to your Facebook business page or even as a pinned post on your Instagram page. This just helps people who are visiting your social platforms for the first time to see that there is something pinned there, and they will naturally know that that is an important piece of content, and then they will watch that and get a great sense right away of how they can work with you. Now, the next way that you should be using video in 2025 is to use it for video ads. This is for paid advertising, like on Facebook, for example. The thing about paid advertising is that to do paid ads really well, you have to keep testing and testing and testing. And it's not any different when you create video ads. Video ads far, far outperform normal static ads that you might see on Facebook or Instagram, for example. But it takes some time to practice and get the hang of how to create a really good ad. So therefore, in the new year, you should try to create 5 video ads. That means 5 short videos that talk about different things related to your business, depending on where you want them to go after they see that ad. Have them ready, make them really well produced, but authentic looking, just very natural to you and your brand, and then keep testing them one by one. Don't put them all out there all at the same time, but test 1 or 2 at a time against each other and see which performs better. After a few months, you'll get a sense of what type of ads your audience is actually responding to more. What is the content of them? What is the angle that you're taking in them? What are the aesthetics of the ad? All of this makes a difference. It gives you important information that you can use to check any trends or to see where exactly your audience is leaning. Once you have a couple video ads that are performing better than the others, it gives you a great deal of momentum when you are creating other ads. You don't have to start from scratch and start reinventing the wheel. You have your few that are performing well, so then you can create more ads that are similar to those or along a similar vibe. So try your best to spend some time learning the best practices for creating a video ad. For example, what it should look like, what type of things you should say, how long it should be, where and how you should post it, what type of money to put behind those ads. Once you have 5 ads ready and then you've done that research as well, then go ahead and start testing them, and hopefully they will work out really great for you to start generating more leads. And last but not least, one of my favorite ways for you to use video that you should really consider in 2025 is to create a welcome video that you send in the first email of your welcome sequence. So what am I talking about now? Let's say that you have a lead magnet or a free resource. Many business owners have this because they want to build an email list. So if you have a free resource that somebody signs up for on a free opt-in page, then it makes sense that once they sign up and you now have their email address, that you are going to start sending them a series of emails, and now they're going to be on your email list. Well, that very first email that they get from you that presumably has that free thing in it that they asked for can also include a very short video. This is absolutely going to blow your competition out of the water because most people don't do this. Most people at that point, they will just send that first email with the free thing in it and then just start their sequence as usual. They never think to themselves that, hey, I'm a stranger to this person who has now signed up for a free resource and has now joined my email list. Let me introduce myself to them and shorten that gap and that distance between us as strangers. So if you create a really short video that you can post in that email itself, it is going to be a total game changer. The person that's getting that first point of contact from you, that email, not only are they getting the free thing that they asked for, but now they're also hearing your voice, seeing your face, and they're right away stamping you in their mind as the face behind that brand. That means the second email and all subsequent emails all will have that image of you in their mind as they are reading your emails. This actually really makes a big difference. For people to understand who is the person behind the brand, to humanize the brand, it makes them feel so much closer to the brand, not like they're dealing with a stranger, but like they're almost dealing with their next door neighbor. So don't ever minimize the importance of this. Now, these type of videos work really well if they are short, succinct, and personable. Try to be as relatable and natural as you can in that video. It's not meant to be a very formal, stiff type of video where you're explaining the secrets of the universe to this new email subscriber. It is literally there so that you can welcome them to your email list, introduce yourself, maybe say in a couple of lines how you got into this business and why that niche is important to you and how you can be of service to them. And then just thank them for signing up for your free thing and then move on with it. Don't go on and on and on and make it too lengthy. You just want to give them a quick taste of who you are and make them feel like they've kind of landed in the right place. This is absolutely going to change the game for you. I recommend you try it out and be sure to let me know how it works out. So if you liked today's video, I hope that you will give it a like, share it off with one of your friends. Don't forget to subscribe because every single Tuesday I bring you a new video teaching you how you can add video to your business. So until next time, take care.